California, Texas, New York, and Miami. So often, romance scammers with their fake profiles claim to be either from New York, Texas, the city of Miami, or sunny California. It seems like anytime you're speaking to that doctor, oil rig worker, soldier, or engineer, they always say they're from these key states or the city of Miami. But why is this? The United States is huge, yet romance scammers are constantly saying their fake profiles are from the same old locations. One of the main reasons is because places like New York, Texas, California, and of course the bustling city of Miami are often shown on TV shows and in music videos. It's more of a culture thing than anything. So often, music videos feature bikini clad women dancing on the beaches of Miami, and of course, everyone knows California beaches and Los Angeles from the movies and TV, the Hollywood glamour shows that are shown for years on television and music videos. The same can be said for Texas. It's a huge state with a lot of exposure in the media and the entertainment industry. And who could ever forget New York? If you asked an average person in any country, they would be able to name New York as a place in the United States. And unfortunately, places like Kansas, Missouri, or South Dakota, not so much. We've always said that if you meet someone new online and they claim to be from these locations, don't be afraid to ask where. Which city in Texas? Do they tell you they're from Houston? Ask about a particular food or location to that area. Ask which neighborhood they're from. Oftentimes, romance scammers will either delay the conversation or change the subject or give you a generic answer, and then they'll start to ask you about your life and where you're from. Most times, if they work on an oil rig, they'll tell you they live in Texas. Are they a doctor? Romance scammers often pick New York or California for their doctor to be from. Are they a gold buyer and gemstone dealer, orthopedic doctor working in Yemen, a soldier? Then they'll likely tell you they hail from the party city of Miami. It's predictable, and they all, for the most part, follow the same script. And yes, romance scammers follow scripts and slightly alter them to fit their characters they're trying to romance you with. It always comes down to you asking them the questions. After all, they're not afraid to ask you personal questions, including those about your bank account, your full name, when you get paid, your passwords, your job, home address, phone number, and email. So instead, turn the tables. Ask them about their hometown or their home state that they're so fond of. And they'll always tell you they own at least one big house in that great state of theirs, if not multiple houses. Ask, and ask some more about the details of everything they tell you. Their stories don't change much. In fact, over the years, romance scammers have stuck with Texas, New York, California, and Miami. In addition to this, many of the fake profiles they create almost always claim they were born in places like Malta, in Denmark, Sweden, and more. This is their way of explaining their accent, which of course they will claim is German, Swedish, or Italian. In reality, that's simply not the case. You can always go online to listen to what someone sounds like from Germany and then compare it to the person you're speaking to online. It comes down to you again paying attention. Look for the red flags, as there are a handful that can tell you right away if your perfect man you met online is really a romance scammer in disguise. Stay safe.